recently went back to Miami, Florida to visit my family, and for some reason I had this inclination, like I'd not seen some of my buddies from high school in 20 years. And I got on Facebook and I messaged a few of them and I said, hey, I'm gonna be in town and you guys wanna get together? I'll throw a barbecue at my dad's house. I only reached out to a handful of them, and to my surprise, they all showed up. And it was nice to get together and reminisce. And I'm not really like a past guy, and my memory is shit because I'm not really good at retaining things that I did before. I remember important things, but I don't remember things like that night that somebody may have thrown up in my back of my car. That person will remain nameless. I was scared to see them, because it's been a long time, and we follow each other through social media, and you see what people are doing, and you see how they're living their lives, and you're like, wow, that person looks like he's doing really good, and oh, that person looks like he's doing pretty good, and then all of a sudden I'm looking at the world and I'm like, man, I could be doing better. And you start comparing yourself to others, which is the dumbest trap I think that everybody falls into. And I was scared to see these people. And what was the most surprising was how quickly it didn't take very long for the four of us to just be like, boom, right back to where we left off, which was really nice because I'd forgotten that I have relationships and friendships and those moments that you have with particular people that you'll never have with anybody else. These stories reminding me that when I was much younger, I was ambitious, I had ideas, I had dreams, I was a pain in the ass, I was wild, I was a little crazy, I was fearless of a lot of things. I did a lot of stupid shit. I tested a lot of people. I had big ideas. I still have big ideas, which was also very nice to listen to because, I'm in LA and my real estate business has grown. My acting career has not grown at the pace that I would like, but it's grown and it's scaled and it's been an adventure and it's been a journey, and I have not really lost the enthusiasm of my youth. And while I was really impressed with all the wonderful things and these beautiful families that my buddies have acquired and put together, wise kids, careers. And even though I was, super proud and in awe of their successes, they were in return were in awe of, my accomplishments and what I've been doing, and for, the amount of time that I've been going after a dream. I've been in LA almost, I think Memorial Day made 18 or 19 years. And I gotta say that 99% of the people that I started out with when I moved here, my friends, my buddies, the guys that I would go to the bars with, play beer pong with, and hang out with, they're no longer here. A lot of them have just moved on and gone into other careers, gone back home, which is fine. I think I would have definitely gone down that path, but I got married and I had my son, and then got divorced, and my son and his mom are still here, and so I am still here, and I had a choice to make. Am I gonna sit here, bitch and complain, or am I gonna do what I do best, which is continue going after my dreams and my ambitions? God, I always say, plays a huge role in my life. And when I am in a tough spot, like I was several years ago, the one question that I learned, that I wish I would have learned to ask this question much earlier in my life, it would have saved me a lot of heartache, is that, why does God want me here? Why am I in this position? What am I doing right now in this position? And what am I gonna learn? Because sometimes, you're in a hard spot, and all you can see that it's hard, but you don't realize that whatever it is that you're going through in this moment is to fucking prepare you for something that you're gonna be like, oh, thank God I learned that lesson, a year ago, 10 months ago, whenever it was, yesterday, because now with this situation, I know how to handle it better. And that could be, something, a tougher situation that you're in, that you learn to handle it better, or it could be a professional situation, a business situation where it's like, that deal fell through. I could have done this a little bit better. And then a better deal just presents itself, and then you're like, oh, I know how to handle this. And you don't fuck it up. It was really nice to be surrounded by people that didn't give a shit about money or my car or who's my agent or what. They all wanted to know what I was working on, which is fine. They're excited for me. But it was just a little bit different. I was like, first time in a long time where I'd gone back to Miami and I felt like I was home. I was in good hands. My family, has just grown out there. And the hard part about this particular trip is realizing 18, 19 years have gone by. I got nieces, I got nephews, and I have the hardest pill to swallow, because my family's always been amazing with me. I'm very fortunate to have such a loving family. Is just to not realize that after the last 17, 18 years, because you need your friends. That I had this group that I could kind of reach out to, and get the reassurance that sometimes, I not that I need the pep talk, but we all have our moments where we might get down on ourselves. I usually like to do that for about 2 seconds in the morning. I'll wake up sometimes, feel a little blue, give myself a little hug, and then I pat myself on the back and say, get the fuck out of bed. And I put my feet on the floor. I'm alive. Here I am. Let me go wake up the kid. The morning starts. Let me go. What can I do today? What am I gonna do today? Because usually I'm already planned to kick that day's ass. I've digressed. I feel that sometimes we can get a little lost on our path, and sometimes we can look around and feel that no one is there for us, which is a really shitty thing to feel. Especially, I'm not. I got a beautiful family. I got a great wife, great kid, and a great extended family. What it must feel like for people that are, truly don't have that much family or don't have the friendships to feel that way. I am blessed. I hope that when it's dark for you, you have a place that you can go to. I hope when it's dark for you, or you can't see the light, that you can reach out to some people that know you, the true you. Because, out here, I'm Andy Martinez Jr. Out there, back home, I'm fucking Andy, and then the people are just like, fucking Andy did this. And a lot of the conversation went like this, fuck you, do you? And I'm like, yeah, I don't remember, but sounds like something I would do. No doubt about it. There's a few things which I'm not gonna mention where I was like, yeah, I did that. I scratched my head a little bit. Be good to each other. Be good to people around you. If you're in a dark place, reach out to somebody. And sometimes you gotta reach deep into your past. And I feel like, a lot of us might have these friendships or these relationships somewhere in our hindsight that we don't reach out to because, it's been too long, or it's been a long time. They don't remember me, or they don't, and that's all bullshit. That's all bullshit. We all love to connect. Human beings love to connect. And if there's a relationship, friendship, Excuse me. Damn. If there is a friendship, a relationship somewhere out there in your past that you've been longing for, you know, seeds been planted, reach out. Reach out. You might think you're reaching out because you might, excuse me, need something. But you might be the one, you know, that when they get the phone, you might be the one where they say, "It's so good to hear from you, old friend. I'm glad that you reached out. I've needed to speak to you," or someone like you, and it just happened to be you. Reach out, reconnect. It's okay to be nervous, uncomfortable. Those feelings are false, because the only true feelings you're gonna have are when you're in the situation, and B, how you react to the situation. For my friends back home, Miami, Florida, that are watching this, I had a blast. For the ones that I hung out with, it was great. It was great for my soul. And immediately when I got back to Los Angeles, I made some changes, adjustments, because you reminded me that I have these abilities and capabilities and ways of doing things where I'm like, yeah, I used to do that and that worked awesome for me. Thank you. For my friends that are here in LA, blessed to have you in my life, and reach out whenever. And you know, for the random stranger that's watching this video, I hope that you have someone that you can reach out to, and that you are aware that your perception of what people think of you for real is probably a misperception on your part. Does that make sense? When I say who loves you, baby, I really mean it. I wish I could have a relationship with each and every one of you. It's impossible. Make it your thing. Take it upon yourself to reach out to those that you can in your community, in your circle, and be that person, you know, be that rock. If we could all be a rock for each other, you know, imagine how solid we would all be, our foundation, as people. All right, I'm gonna run this one out. It's been over 13 minutes. Who loves you, baby? Your boy, AMJ. Please subscribe to this channel. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for all the love and support. Some changes are going on around here. You'll notice them in the coming weeks. I just want to tell you how grateful I am, because these changes, I could not have accomplished them without you guys in my life. LA's Finest is on Netflix, season 2. So if you have Netflix, look out for me. I'm in the last 2 episodes of season 2. All right.